Boy, I hope y'all didn't think we was done with that Immortal Hulk Catchup, because that boy Crusher Creel is back and ready to spin the block on this boy Hulk. See, when we last left off with this Immortal Hulk stuff, this man just escaped that underground facility, and now he's traveling back home to New Mexico, the site of the gamma explosion that created him. But in every reflection that he passes, he doesn't see himself. He is only seeing his father in his head, just egging him on, but he's just like, bitch, I'm the Devil Hulk. I'm the one in control here. And it's getting to the point where this dude is just tired of the mind games. He's just like, come on out here, Dad, so I can whoop your ass. But you know, Dad's stuck in his head, so he just gonna be in there. But the Hulk gonna figure out a way to get him out of there. But before he can do that, this man, Crusher Creel, jumped down there ready for the smoke. My man did the supervillain landing right here, better on the knees. My boy don't waste no time. He like, come on, bruh. You always talking about showing somebody what time it is. Come show me what time it is, fam. But I know the most obvious question is, why is bro out here looking like Deborah? Well, remember that guy General 40 and I was telling you about? Well, he went to go recruit this man. See, the last time he fought the Hulk, well, you see it. It didn't end up well for him at all. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, bro didn't even really want no smoke, but 40 was like, look, you already locked up, but like, I got something for you that could definitely even out this playing field for y'all. And if you do this for me, you know, you'll be a free man. I'll get rid of all your charges and all that good shit. Win-win. And even though he was a little hesitant at first, he ends up taking this gamma synthesized serum that gives him the ability to absorb massive amounts of gamma radiation. See, for those of you guys who don't know, I mean, his name is the Absorbing Man, so it just makes him more able to absorb. And when I tell you he don't even really got to try, he did this little mouse dirty. Mouse didn't even deserve that. But bro's like, okay, well, yeah, I'm about to go show this Hulk what time it is. And the Hulk's like, bet, I don't need this shit. Runs up on this boy. But Crusher's just like, oh yeah, come on over here, bro. I got something for you. This man Creel starts spinning up this ball and launches it at the Hulk. But you know, Hulk hit him with that weed, drew back that big ass hand and punched that dude straight in his face. But you see, the problem with that is, well, Creel doesn't have to actively absorb that radiation anymore. All Hulk has to do is touch that man, and it's gonna drain out his gamma. Because when that man pulls his hand back, he just like, what? And Creel was like, ha. Didn't I tell you I had something for you, boy? But the Hulk ain't worried about it. He like, okay, whatever. I'm still gonna beat your ass. Runs up on him, but Creel's like, yeah, say less. Jumps in the air with this ball and chain, wraps it around the Hulk's arm, completely drains all the gamma energy out of him. Hulk up here like, what the fuck is this? He's sucking the life from me. Oh, all the ditty. And that's when the Absorbing Man jumps on top of this man, puts his hand on his chin. It was just like, give me all of that shit, son. Wraps that chain up around his neck and starts draining the life out that boy. But that's when Hulk kicks that man in the face with a skeletal ass foot, sending this fool flying back. And he's just like, what? See, even though Crusher did drain out a lot of gamma radiation, he also drained out something else. Because for the first time, the Hulk can see his own reflection again. And well, when the Hulk looks at Creel, nasty work. Because in the moment when Creel drained out all of that gamma radiation, he also drained out the soul of Bruce Banner's father, which happened to be possessed as well by something real evil. And that real evil shit sent Creel somewhere real far down. Somewhere below everything. And when Creel gets there, he's like, what the fuck are you? Jesus Christ! And the thing's like, oh, you can't see what I am. I'm evil. I'm so evil. I'm the evilest motherfucking thing in the multiverse. And you, Crusher Creel, I've given you many chances to become a better human, but you just keep choosing the wrong path there, friend. You're a creature of sin, Carl. And sin is a killer. See, it's at this point when Carl Crusher Creel comes face to face with the facsimile of the one below all. And I'm gonna tell you, this man got immediately traumatized, because after this moment, well, I mean, where do most sinners biblically go when they die. Yeah, that's right. That man was down there and he was just like, oh no, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I'm sorry. Yeah, Carl Crusher Creel's soul had been sent to the below place. But like the one below all said, his body is still up there, being piloted by something else. Like I said, when the Hulk got a look at it, it's real nasty work. Because the next time we see that boy, he was split from fucking top of his head to the crack of his ass. The Hulk just sitting here looking at him like, damn, bro, what the fuck happened to you? But some semblance of Crusher Creel's soul is still in his body because this skeleton just starts crying out that he's sorry. And Hulk's just like, yeah, I don't give a damn about none of that. Oh, you gotta be sorry. Give me 1 second so I can show you what time it is. While that's happening, General Fordian has one of his homeboys out there watching them with a sniper rifle that he turned his hand into. Apparently this fool can manipulate his molecular structure and turn his hands into guns. It's kind of cool, but it's also kind of dumb. But Carl Creel's body is still trying to absorb the Hulk, and he's still talking about I'm sorry, but Hulk's like, bruh, don't nobody give a fuck. But that's when Creel's skeleton headbutts this fool, and if I'm being honest with you, if a raw skeleton headbutt me, I'd be very mad. And boy, was the Hulk pissed. My boy's like, so you been draining my gamma? Let me get something off me right quick. Actually, I'm gonna rip your spine out your ass. And I kid you not, this is literally what this man does, because he grabs this spine, rips it out this man's ass. And he was like, you like playing with balls and chains? And he takes that full spine, spins it around, and hits that boy with the yaggity boo. I mean, come on, guys. Who the fuck would have ever thought that we were going to see the Hulk rip a motherfucker's spine out of his ass and beat him with it? But in that moment, that's when Alpha Flight pulls up. Walter Lankowski, Puck, and old girl Jackie McGee. And they were like, what the fuck is going on here? Because they definitely just saw Hulk rip this man's spine out of his ass. And they were like, Hulk, bruh. But before they could actually really get to talking to this man, Mr. Handgun guy shoots the Hulk in the eye with a fucking sniper round. And they were like, bro, that wasn't us, I swear to God. And Hulk was just like, smash! Grabs their airship, body slams it on the ground. But that's when old boy notices, okay, the guy who just got his spine ripped out of his ass is running. One, how is he even still moving? And then two, where the hell is he going? But the Hulk knew immediately, because soon as his eyes started regrowing, he noticed that Creel was running to the gamma test site to absorb all of that gamma energy. Essentially, the site of the original Green Door. But before the Hulk can give chase, this fool Puck ends up shooting him in the damn stomach. Bad move, because Crusher gets to the spot, absorbs hella amounts of gamma radiation. I'm talking about a shit ton. Had that shit flying up in the air and everything. And well, this is when shit got real. Because this man opened up the Green Door, and when I say this thing was huge, I mean, we talking about this thing is covering half of New Mexico huge. And well, all of them take a little trip. Everything go black. And when they next open up their eyes, everybody is horrified. Lankowski's like, Jackie, where are you? This motherfucker's over here like, guys, General, say something, please, somebody. Puck, who has been here before, is like, oh, not this shit again. And this man, Absorbing Man, is still down here on his knees crying. And Jackie's like, Hulk, where you at? Oh, okay, there you are. But the Hulk looks at her and he's just like, oh, shawty, it's too late. The door done open. And she like, where we at? And the Hulk's like, oh, it ain't obvious? He's like, oh yeah, we're below everything. We're in the deepest, darkest place in all of existence. And as if listening to a Gwar song, that man was like, toll the bell, we've gone to hell. For hell we seek the fruit of creation. Yeah, Crusher Creel fucked up, opened up the Green Door, and has transported all of them to hell. And if you think that's bad, trust me when I tell you, shit's about to get a whole lot worse. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is a story for another time. As for now, I'm Amar Soti, and I'll catch y'all later.